We had some absolutely fantastic games in 2017. Intense shooters, grand strategy, groundbreaking new entries into adored series. We were spoiled. Now, it might be the Jedi in me talking, but there must be balance in all things. Where there is good, there must also be bad. So, for balance sake, here are the 5 worst reviewed games of 2017. Playing Reservoir Dogs Bloody Days was probably more uncomfortable than watching Mr. Blonde dance around to K-Billy's Sound of the 70s while he cuts off a poor cop's ear. But at least that had good music. The game shares almost nothing in common with its namesake apart from dudes in suits doing some very naughty deeds. The most disappointing thing is that the potential to be an exciting twin-stick shooter is there in its rewind system, but it's too marred in repetition and frustration to really let anything shine. And it's a damn shame. You get it? It's damn, like a reservoir. Damn. Drawn to Death's biggest draw was its visuals. It's wonderfully daft and over the top, and thankfully continues to shine during live gameplay. But the draw of the game unfortunately stops there. Yes, those puns were intended. Weapons are imbalanced, movement and physics are cumbersome, and it might have one of the worst British accents in games. Not that I'm biased.
Your worm food, you poxy wanker!
Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 is a long shot away from being a terrible game, but it doesn't quite hit the mark either. It'll go through great efforts to show you how cool the sniping is, but then force you into scenarios where you have to use close combat weapons or stealth kills, which are parts of the game where the faults really start to show. That coupled with some crazy loading times, it seems that the game just doesn't have the range. For a brief moment, it looked like the Sonic franchise was saved. We had a truly good Sonic game. The title that was on every fan's lips was Sonic Mania. For a few months. And then, Sonic Forces came out. The levels in Sonic Forces simply don't work half the time, and when they do work, they're robbed of their speed and spectacle. Sure, you can make your own hedgehog or rabbit or bear or whatever, but honestly, it's more fun to just Google your name and add the hedgehog at the end than it is to wrestle with boring, disappointing Sonic Forces. Need for Speed Payback is the second game in this list which suffers with speed. The Need for Speed franchise has always been a series of games that has allowed you to keep the accelerator firmly pushed into the floor. But even at top speeds, it never feels like you're going fast in Payback. Then there's also the tedious push to grind for cards and repeat events in order to upgrade your vehicles. There are parts of the Need for Speed franchise that are truly great. I just don't know where they've put them. Instead, we have a mediocre racer that tries to capture the feeling of Fast and Furious, but unfortunately, runs flat. So those were some of the worst reviewed games on GameSpot.com this year. Let us know in the comments what your dud moments in gaming were in 2017. But above all else, remember that this is just a bit of fun, and at the end of the day, we're all just big nerdy video game fans. So be rad to each other, and happy holidays.